Today on Ask BRStv, we're answering a question from Piece of Reef on our Reef to Reef sponsor forum. Is it true that you don't need an extra module to connect your AI Prime and Hydra HD lights to the Neptune Apex? Hey there, Reefers. Randy here. We're answering another Ask BRStv question from our sponsor forum page over on Reef to Reef, where Piece of Reef was wondering if a module was needed to connect the AI Prime, Hydra 26, and 52 HD lights to the latest Neptune Apex controller. So your answer, Piece of Reef, with Neptune's latest Iota or Internet of Things aquarium functionality, you can connect your lights directly to the Apex out of the box without a single wire or module at all. So here's the skinny on what we're talking about with the Iota control from Neptune. Until recently, there really wasn't a way for AI Prime or Hydra HD users to bring their lights into the cloud-based single control platform of the Neptune Apex. However, now by harnessing the internal Wi-Fi signal from the AI lights and from the Apex controller connected to the same shared internet in your home and office, you can control them via the Apex Fusion Cloud, and it only takes a couple of minutes to set up. Let's show you how. First, there are a couple of quick steps to take care of before we connect the light to the Apex, and that is the always important firmware updates for both the Apex and your AI HD LED. This is a pretty standard task with the Apex, but the quickest and easiest way to update the AI LED is through the My AI app, which you'll also need for a couple of other short tasks like connecting it to your home's Wi-Fi network or linking multiple lights together as a parent and child, meaning programming one light will automatically control the others. Once you have your lights firmware updated, paired and connected to your home's internet, it's only 4 steps to have them on your Apex and ready for programming. Again, this is super simple with Neptune's tasks function for the connecting an Iota device, where you'll find your LED, enter a password if you created one in the My AI app, and if not, just leave it blank, then attach it to your Apex. That's it. The new outlet configuration page for your light is pretty cool and intuitive to use, as you can slide each LED spectrum slider individually, or better yet, just type in the intensity you want for each channel. Remember that the Prime, Prime HD, and Hydra HD models are the only AI lights available for Iota control, which means you can hyperdrive some spectrum channels with the unused power from others if desired. Really, that's all there is to it, and for those of you looking for control of everything under one roof, this is definitely an exciting feature to try with your AI lights. I'll leave you with a couple of quick notes about setting up your LEDs to the Iota functionality on your Apex. First, once you have your lights connected, you don't want to attempt to control them through your My AI app again. This would likely result in conflicting control commands between the two that would cause more headache than necessary. Second, if you were hoping for features like lightning storms with your lights connected to the Iota, it's not currently available, which is definitely not a deal breaker for me. And lastly, there are some wireless routers that are limited or unable to allow for connected devices to talk to each other. So if you followed all the steps and your lights don't show up, you may want to check Neptune's running Wi-Fi compatibility chart, which I'll link in the description below, or contact their support team directly to see if your router is capable of Iota interface. Thanks for watching, and thank you, Piece of Reef, for that great question. If you're looking for some of those more in-depth answers that come from a larger conversation with both the BRS crew and the reefing community, hit us up on our sponsor forum over on Reef to Reef. Check out what everyone is talking about with the link to our sponsor forum in the lower left, as well as in the description, and we'll see you next time on Ask BRStv.